This country can be changed, not by focusing on big figures, big numbers, big ideas, the president, the minister, the who. It is for us to imagine the little ideas that can change to creating employment opportunities that this country can do. M-Pesa has approved, and it has been done, and it is showing the millions of people what can be done in many other countries and in many ideas. Job opportunities are not going to come out of big money, big ideas, and big things. It's going to come out of tiny little innovations that I call upon us and Kenyans out there to go out and support and do the best.
/Angela_ on all social media, but Angela W on LinkedIn. What are you?
And I'm at Waihiga K. Muturi on any social media, so please feel free to tag us. Kibet, have you arrived?
Family group, oye? Family group, oye? Good, thank you. Thank you very much for that. We proceed, son.
Give a hand, a good one. Okay. Thank you very much.
I'm just surrounded by young people only, mostly ladies. One man, because we have to mention a man also, otherwise our girls won't have anyone to get married. And I just do food. I discovered a long time ago, before even I knew that anybody had said food, let food be your medicine and medicine be your food. Colored things we give our children, adding color. You know the vegetables we buy? Spray. It has to taste good. It has to be culturally acceptable. I don't know what cultural food we ate there today. I blame the mamas. It doesn't matter how technical we become. Let me tell you, ladies. It doesn't matter whether we are what, we are GPT, whatever we are, women. Yeah, she's had cancer for 4 years. They will never even diagnose. We can't even diagnose the damn cancer for us to treat it properly in this country. Badly. I mean, people steal. Corruption is not by way. We are the ones who put sense in them. Said, why you got described you as a short? Why you got described you as a short whatever? Said as a big brain. And that's what matters. Do you have a woman yet?
Nazari mwana dokadi ende dende jamaa endinga sasa Nazari mwana dokadi ende dende jamaa endinga sasa
As we celebrate United Kenya Rising. I love your dedication, by the way. Are we ready to celebrate the Gold Warrior? Yeah? Wildlife Clubs of Kenya. One. For the bronze awards? Yes. Wildlife Clubs Kenya. The Gold Warrior. Are we ready? All right, as the Silver Warrior takes a picture, drum roll please. The Gold Warrior for Warrior for Good in Environmental Action Organization is none other than Green Africa Foundation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have you ever heard of South African yoga?
Okay. Are you ready to be entertained? All right, DJ, do that thing and let me show you.
Ruto category. I would like to call Collins Melkan, Relationship Manager.
Where are you? So Mama is an
You
organization.
can't miss her. She's glittering and with gold as she comes.
Oh, all that the dance is going.
Yes.
Please come over.
Yes.
Thank you.
And she really is a superwoman.
And then we go to the Silver Warrior, Steve Jenga. Steve Jenga. Okay. Going to the Gold Warrior. The Gold Warrior for this category. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's CFK Africa. This is rigging.
When it comes to issues of environmental conservation, again, it is not going to be the great ideas, the big money that we talk about out there. It is about moving from plan to action with very practical ideas. The reason why Green Africa Foundation would be mentioned and have 908 million trees planted and growing, known where they are, is not because we went out there with an army and did what is just a tiny idea of the Plant Your Age campaign that meant very well and was bought by Kenyans, and they assumed and picked up what they needed to do. Today they are doing it because they understand what it means. Imagine a situation where every Kenyan, and we have 65 million Kenyans with phones that are active today. Just get them to plant trees equivalent to their age through just 2 years. If you do 2 trees per year, that is already 1 billion trees. Imagine if you were growing trees for you to earn some credit on your phone. And the way Kenyans, we love to talk on phone. And we must communicate. Just give us a reason by giving us credit for trees, and we'll be able to do that, and trees will grow. Let's not complicate things. Kenya National Bureau of Statistics has released a figure of about 40% of unemployment in a country where we have 35% youth. You can imagine how big that can be. Yet, if we turned around in small events like we have today, which to me, as I stand here, the nominees, the winners, everybody, the little innovation can be turned to become something great. I'll give you an example of Safaricom. In 2007, a very small innovation, a very small idea, just by a Kenyan who was just somewhere thinking and innovating and praying God that his innovation can get somewhere, started what was M-Pesa. Just a small innovation. Today, M-Pesa is a blessing to thousands of households in this country. 1.5 million businesses benefiting out of all this kind of innovation. Small as it was, tiny idea that it was. 35 trillion Kenya shillings exchanging hands. Millions of transactions that have been done just because someone was encouraged with a small idea. Kenya National Bureau of Statistics has released a figure of about 40% of unemployment in a country where we have 35% youth. You can imagine how big that can be. Yet, if we turned around in small events like we have today, which to me, as I stand here, the nominees, the winners, everybody, the little innovation can be turned to become something great. I'll give you an example of Safaricom. In 2007, a very small innovation, a very small idea, just by a Kenyan who was just somewhere thinking and innovating and praying God that his innovation can get somewhere, started what was M-Pesa. Just a small innovation. Today, M-Pesa is a blessing to thousands of households in this country. 1.5 million businesses benefiting out of all this kind of innovation. Small as it was, tiny idea that it was. 35 trillion Kenya shillings exchanging hands. Millions of transactions that have been done just because someone was encouraged with a small idea.